As a newly promoted side, Kingstonian find it really difficult in our first season in the Championship. Our players, their quality, at best, League 2. We've tried hard, we've tried different kinds of strategies, but we are still a bit off the pace. On today's show, we travel away to Watford in what could be a very important match. My name is Daljit. Welcome to Bustthenet. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button to stay in touch for more videos. So like here this. We go, our match coming up, Watford and Kingstonian. Watford top of the table, Kingstonian 13. So this is going to be a tough match. Watford have not lost this season. They've drawn 4 times with Derby, Sunderland, Crystal Palace and Oxford. Now, none of those sides are in the bottom 4 or 5. So they haven't drawn to any one of these sides, so this is going to be a really tough game for us. I am going to go with a very Bielsa strategy again, where I'm going to get these guys to do all the tight marking. We're going to be a bit aggressive. I'm not going to counter press, not for this game. And we definitely are not going to go with low tempo, because I don't believe that you should use low tempo if your side is a weaker side. You're probably going to run into trouble when you decide to, take your time, pass the ball around. Those kind of things don't work. As far as training is concerned, we've done the simple stuff like defensive shape, match preparation. There's been plenty of matches, right? Plenty of matches in the week, so we're gonna be very we're gonna try our best to be as simple as possible with our training sessions. Scouting, we're still continuing our scouting program. We're getting some nice players coming through from our scouts. Scouts are turning in some nice results. As you can see, I have this strategy where when it comes to scouting, I use a simple strategy to look for decent players, and I've done a scouting Wonder Kids guide. It's like, how do you scout for Wonder Kids? And with the lower league side, it's a bit more challenging because you're limited by the number of scouts. In a way, it's good and it's bad. The good side is, well, you don't have that many names to go through. The bad side is, of course, you're limited by your budget, by the number of scouts that you have. Therefore, the number of players that turn up on your radar, they're not going to be a lot. And once again, the recommendations are relative, right? So even if you get a player like this Bernard Sanchez, his numbers look good. He's too expensive. We can't afford a player like that. We just keep in our database, because as time goes on, I need to improve that list of the short list of players that I have, because eventually I'm going to be looking at signing players and bringing them with me, hopefully next season, into the Premiership. That's provided we make it that far. Tactically, I'm going to still use the same setup. As far as the players are concerned, there's still time. I haven't decided who's going to be playing this match yet. Connor Kirby is still our top goal scorer, which doesn't say much for ourselves, because the goals are spread between the players. We've got Olufela Olomola. I mean, I did bring in this player. One of our signings this season happened to be Connor Kirby. No, not Connor Kirby. It was a striker. Let me try and remember who he is. You see, this is how sad. Connor Hall, there we go. We're supposed to use Connor Hall as a striker, but he hasn't had any chance to play because Olufela Olomola. Okay. Even though he is doesn't seem to have the attributes, he's got something that Connor Hall doesn't have, and that's acceleration. So I'm going for a simple strategy. I just want my players to try and beat the line of defenders. We're not getting a lot of chances, and sometimes I just want to apply pressure on the back line. Dynamics, I'm not too worried about this, because with the number of players that come in and go out of our side, dynamics isn't something I worry about. Even mentoring and stuff like that, I'm waiting for a settled side before I worry about that kind of stuff. For now, though, it's just survival and making sure that our results are good enough. At least this season, not to get... I don't think we're going to get relegated, but certainly I want to put some pressure on the top teams. Alright, for this big match, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. I expect to lose by 4 goals. Watford haven't lost the whole season. For me to pull something out of my ass for this win is going to be bloody well nigh impossible. So I've got to have ball winners here. This guy is a bravery 8 and 9. This guy's bravery is 10 and 12. Okay, so the plan is going to be simple. Jack Lee, you're playing today. We're not going to use you. Okay, so you come here. Mo Adams goes there, and then we're going to have George Bell as well. So now we've got 3 relatively attacking players and defensive-minded players, players who can tackle. Right, that's basically it. Up top, there's not going to be a lot of time on the ball for my striker. I like to play him as a complete forward, but realistically speaking, against a team like Watford, they're probably going to press really well in their third, and I'm going to lose the ball if I ask my player who's really weak to try something with the ball. So in this particular case, we're going to change him immediately to an advanced forward. Okay, that keeps things a bit simple. We're going to be playing with a much higher line of engagement. No, actually, I'm going to do a higher line of engagement. We're not going to try and press too high up the pitch or open up too many gaps. So we're going to have a standard line of engagement. Here, my goal is to be a bit more compressed in the way we defend. Okay, that's the logic that's running through my head. Okay, what about free kicks? I'm working on everything in my head right now. Okay, when it comes to, I'm not worried about these, I'm more worried about these. Okay, these are indirect free kicks. Now, my players aren't very good positionally, nor are they very good in marking, but at least I can remove one threat, right? The top player. These 2 guys are man marking, so this guy will be set to mark top player, and this guy will be set to mark top player. Okay, that's one way of doing it. All right, indirect deep, same thing here. He'll mark the top player, and on the right we will ask him to mark the top player. Okay, done. Okay, so we've done all that. What about defending corners? I have to review my corners right now. We got man mark, man mark, man mark. Okay, the same thing. We're gonna at least get one of these guys. Okay, he is not too bad, so we're gonna make him mark the top player. On the left and on the right, the DM is always going to be marking the top player. Done. We're keeping things very simple. Set piece, free kicks, we've got the wide and we've got the deep. Okay, the deep, I'm going to have one more player at the edge. This is a very defensive setup. Okay, we've got 2 players at the edge. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. But this is a huge hopeful. I'm expecting to get hammered today. So let's look at the bench. Emery, German, Connor Hall, Ricky German, Mellish, defender. He's 83. I might need him anyway, so I'm going to bring it on. John Mellish is not a bad defender. He's really been one of my standout defenders this season. Gibson, well, he's only playing here today because he's fitter than Mellish. Mellish is 1 yellow card away from suspension, which really means jack in today's game. Okay, we've got our players. Shabani, well, he has not really performed very well. I need acceleration. I need pace today. So Potts has got about 11. That's not a lot. Parker has got about 13. That's not a lot. This is a team. Let's hope that when we leave Vicarage Road today, we at least have some semblance of honor. I think a 3-0 defeat is realistic. 4-0 defeat is probable. If we score 1 goal, I'll be ecstatic. Okay, here we go. Alright, everything is set. Team talk time. Now, I am going to be very passionate with my team. I know they are underdogs. We are underdogs. Go out there, give it the best that you have. Ooh la la. And we are underway. Meyer out to Coop Miners. Low. We're drawing them in. Okay, that's the first spots. Thank you very much for following. Okay, now we got this is me trying my best here. Okay, opposition instructions. There's only one instruction I've left. Chaloba or Maya. Which one of these players is more dangerous? Passing, vision, and decisions. Chaloba looks to be the more interesting, more dangerous player. Maya is probably going to be running off the ball. Is 12. His passing, vision, and decisions. Any one of these 2 players can be a playmaker. We can't. I'm not going to ask my DM to mark anybody. So what I'm going to do here, my DM, is I'm going to, with the CM, in fact, I can. I'm going to ask him to put pressure on their DM. Right, so we're going to edit this and we're going to go, yep, he's on the DM. Okay, in the DM position. No, sorry, that's wrong. There's no DM in this game. I'm no. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. Okay. We're editing. We're not the DM. It's the MCL position, right? So MCR. Okay, we're gonna be making the MCL position. Mark the specific position on the page should be MCL, rather MCR. Okay. All right. Let's go. Just to keep checking. Oh, that's good. That's good defending from the set piece. Olumola is away. He's an advanced forward. He's just going to keep running. So the player that I'm literally tracking, this guy, where's Chaloba? There we go. So I want to make sure that my player, this is like micromanagement of the highest order. Okay, my 22 is going to be on his ass, not the other guy. Because I sometimes make these mistakes. Sometimes I mark the wrong person. Okay, free kick. We get another corner. Keep wasting time, boys. Keep wasting time. Alright, we want to see it on 2D. Sideline view. Yeah, we gotta slow the game down so it's at least, palatable to some of you. Gibbons to Potts again. Why did you screw that up? Okay, so far there's no 6.2. We got a free kick. Potts to take this, puts it into the box. It's aim at the far post, goes away. Gracias comes away, and oh no, it's a magnificent counter led by Gracias into the box. The keeper somehow another palms it away. All right, we gotta defend this. Nugent does really well. Sa has the ball. He comes in, block is another defensive corner. Tension is palpable. 8 minutes in, I haven't conceded. I'm happy. Musonda, nicely done. They clear that. Potts holds up the ball, plays it for Olumola playing on his own up front. Okay, once again we're looking out for Bell to make sure he's marking the right player. Okay, so Bell should be on the ass of this guy later, right? So this portion is okay. It's when they get the ball that he's gonna crack. He's gonna start marking that player. When we have the ball, we shouldn't be seeing that. No, something is wrong with our set piece. They're closing me down very high, so we're gonna change this to take short kicks to distribute to the fullbacks. Okay, slightly different because I'm having too much trouble playing the ball out, so I'm inviting their pressure, which is something I don't want to do. Sa, okay, good. Into the box, Musonda Johnson saves the day. Okay, the change is still so far surviving. We're surviving. It's gonna be a major milestone if we can get to the 20-minute mark without conceding. Musonda, come on, it's a penalty. No, after all that hard work. Good minus, come on. Oh, he didn't miss. I was hoping the net wouldn't bulge, but such is life. Good minus. Makes no mistake. Johnson went the right way. He guessed the right way, but it wasn't enough. Okay, we're going to demand more from the boys. We played well for about 20 minutes. Musonda, Chalobas, no, he is just too far away. Bell his marking is probably very poor. So these instructions not really working out. As you can see, they're not really tracking the players. He rounds the keeper. Watford make it too. Yeah, I'll put our relative. Even though the goal doesn't stand, I can see that the relative marking attributes of my team aren't that good, so they're not tracking. If they were any better, I would be expecting them to track. Garcia is out to Loader. Loader shoots just wide. 1-0 still. I think the boys are not playing that badly. Oh no. Just when I see that, they rock the the goal post. It's another free kick into the wall. I'm actually dreading watching this match. Free kick, nothing from the highlight. That's good. They've only had one penalty. Having said that, we could be in a lot of trouble. Gibson with a short throw to Olumola. Olumola back to Gibson. Gibson brings the ball forward. He looks around. Lee out to Adams. Adams slides it to oh, it's a shot taken. Olumola. It's not going in. We had a chance. We had a great chance. That was okay. We almost stole a goal. Oh, man. Okay, come on. We're going to encourage the team. That's a sign. There's still some hope. Oh, Musonda inside the box shoots. It's wide. No pressure on the keeper. Anxious. Okay, come on, boys. We have to give them a rousing speech. Aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. Why are you so demotivated? What's wrong with George Bell? Come on, George Bell. Passionate. There's a lot more to come from you. Yeah, now you're motivated. Now you're gonna go out there and you're gonna give me your heart and your soul. I want it all. Chamchat, Gibbons. Come on, Georgie. Adams, give me your heart, give me your soul, boys. Everything on the line. Sign the dotted line. I am evil personified. You have to do well. Okay, Johnson. Come on, Gibson. I told you I get too emotionally attached to my teams now. Parker does beautifully. It's Parker is away. Parker shoots from there. No, you're far. Be more expressive, more direct, higher tempo. Let's pass the ball into space. Take some chances, boy. 48-49. Okay, 6.3 from Mo Adams. Mo Adams isn't a Carrerello. Why I'm playing him is 1. So Tim Parker is 6.1. Okay, Tim Parker, you're just not having a good game. I'm going to have to put Adam Phillips up. That means that we lose. It's not making much of a difference, right? The tracking, because they're not good enough to. My players aren't that good at marking, so this tracking isn't working versus this particular team. My fists are clenched. Musonda into the box. Bell clears it away. Caparodosi, Loader. They're looking for opportunities, but they're not coming. The boys are defending. Oh no, Musonda's free. Oh, Johnson. Encourage the manager on the sidelines is encouraging the boys to hold on. Chat. It's Olumola. They're doing well. Come on, boys. We've got options. We've got Liam Gibson. I'm going to bring on the legend John Mellish. We're gonna have to take some chances with John Mellish's fitness. It's a header. It's the equalizer. Ben Nugent has done it from nowhere. Phillips, the substitute, delivers the perfect ball into the box as Kingstonian level the match. It's unbelievable. We couldn't have scripted it any better. It's coming. Brad Potts with a 6.3. He looks at the bench. He's not going to last. He's looking for somebody to come on. Evan Brown, can he hold on? 11. Does he? Oh, man, I need Brad Potts' speed. But it's anticipation of Brad Potts. You're going to have to keep going, man. You're not injured. You're on a yellow only. Jack Lee's at 6.3. We're gonna have to tell the boys to concentrate. It's time for the dirty tricks to come out of the box. Okay, we still want to do this, but we want to do this now. And we want to play for set pieces. We're not going to pass into space anymore. All right, we're going to counter. We're going to take short kicks. Yes, offside trap. Everything under the book just to waste time. Confirm. And we're going to have to give a team shout to the boys to concentrate. Oh, overwhelmed by the feedback. It's 5 minutes on the clock. It's a free kick from Sa into the box. Chat clears it. Potts brings the ball away as the manager tries to tell his boys to concentrate. Potts holds it up, plays it back to Chat. They try to waste time. Olumola hits it down for Bell. Bell plays it out to Phillips. Phillips comes inside the box. I don't believe it. They're attacking them. No, boys, you're supposed to waste bloody time. Go for the corners and the free kicks and whatever you can find. Oh no, Sars, I've lost it. I've totally lost this. I never expected it. I expected a 4-0 hiding. It's Watford. It's Kingstonian. There's a few seconds left on the clock. The header is wide. Yes! Watford 1, Kingstonian 1. We stole it on the day. Unbelievable. Against Watford at Vicarage Road. The unbeaten team continues to be unbeaten, but Kingstonian will not be one of their victims yet. We're not one of the victims. We've done brilliantly. I'm so proud of the boys. Unbelievable. Watford have lost the top spot to the underdogs of Kingstonian, and Kingstonian keep that unbeaten streak going. Watford now the latest team to feel Oh my goodness, unbelievable. It worked. We're still 15 in the Sky Bet. I mean, we're hoping against all hope. So far, we lost 3 times this season. We lost to Derby, we lost to Reading, we've lost to Portsmouth. Watford, drawn to Watford, drawn to Ipswich, drawn to Forest, drawn to Swansea, drawn to Sheffield United, drawn to Blackburn, and Bristol City. We've only managed to beat 4 teams this season: Crystal Palace, Birmingham, Hull, and Sunderland. But could this be enough for us to stay alive in the Championship? I mean, I'm not looking at any of these in terms of stats, but it's a hell of a good result for the boys. They've done really well. And Adam Phillips, looks like I'm going to have to start playing him a lot more. We have to use Adam Phillips, and most likely I'm going to start using him as the inverted winger. I think I've discovered my slight issue with my team, right? It looks like Adam Phillips now will play in this position almost. I think he's going to make it his own. So you've got Phillips playing here. Potts is the only missing link right now. He didn't really have a good game. So this gives me a chance to try out these players. Ricky German, Callum Emery, right? So I might go with the Callum Emerys. And then we're going to have Olomola. Olomola still as an advanced forward because we get lots of space. Now, in midfield, the question mark is this position. Most of the time, Adams plays here. It's this position that we have to figure out. I might give this youngster a chance, but that's really asking for a lot of, we're asking for a lot. We got Politic. He's not too bad as an attacking midfielder down the right. The question mark now is this position. If I can just nail this position, I might have to go for most matches with Connor Kirby, right? So this could be the team that I have to use in every single game. Let's just get this right. Mellish, Nugent, Chapchat, and Gibbons. Okay, we've nailed it. The weak link in our position is a weak link in our team is actually over here, right? So now it's good that I figured it out. It's only October. It gives me a chance at least to go through my scouting center. When I see players coming through the scouting center, now my eyes are going to be squarely focused on finding the one more MC. Financially, we're not doing too badly, right? We're kind of spending a lot of money. We moved the slider as far as we can go. Yeah, I know it's not very prudent of me, but hell, man, you want to get promoted from the Championship. In fact, these successive promotions, if you do want to get promoted, you always need a deep squad. That's the way. That's the easiest way of doing it. No deep squad, you hope to get promoted. These kind of saves are very challenging. I want to apologize for my state in the game. It's difficult being dispassionate with the team that you have become so attached to. I mean, look at my players. I've got Adam Phillips. I've got Mo Adams. I've got the young George Bell. I've got Jack Steele. These are players that I've become very attached to. And that's the thing about these lower league saves. You get attached to the players and you want to see them do well. But my biggest worry is, becoming dispassionate. I used to be very dispassionate at playing this game. I would be merciless at, removing players from the team. I was very mechanical with my style of play. But over the years, my style has changed. And of course, the results will be affected. But I want to enjoy these saves. I want to have these attachments to these players. And this is what makes Football Manager such a good game. But that result at Vicarage Road, it's those kind of matches that remind me why I played this game. And and now I'm thinking about the season, at the end of the season. I mean, like, it's going to be tough, right? It's going to be tough. I mean, I want to see these players develop, do well, go on. Yeah, it's just one of those things that you feel. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. You can look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet, on my website at addicted2fm.com. But don't forget, I'm also on Twitch. And Twitch is interesting because I do different things on the stream. I stream like 5 times a week on weekdays and on the weekends. And if you have questions about the game, about your save, you can even bring your tactic and we'll take a look. We even do a season with your tactic on the stream. Yeah, and it's a chance for us to extend the conversation, because I understand when you're watching it on YouTube, these shows on YouTube, interactions with me are limited by YouTube, by comments on YouTube, and it's not always perfect. But if you want to, please catch up with me on Twitch. Meanwhile, you guys stay healthy, stay safe. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. And once again, I want to thank everybody for their continued support through this really difficult time. You guys, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Nehemiah's got 7.4 as a libero. See? Moral of the story, Neymar works as a libero.